today's today. Today is Friday, January 16th. I'm T. Waldron. This is my cat Pumpkin, and we're here for a little bit of gratitude with attitude, right, Pumpkin? Yeah. Did you hear that? I put a mic on her, so hopefully you can hear her. Let's start with a little bit of deep breathing, and then we'll get into our topic for today. Let me throw these earrings on. Close your eyes, and if you can, if you're not driving or operating heavy machinery, and let's take a few minutes just for you. And we're going to go within and just release any tension, any stress that we may be holding, and we may not even notice it. So one thing I want you to try today is roll your shoulders down and back, and try to open up through your chest, and just increase your lung capacity a little bit by relaxing and opening up. So close your eyes, inhale. We're inhaling relaxation and holding it, allowing that oxygen to go to all of our cells, and then release. Hold the breath out. And inhale. And hold it. And exhale. If you're new, we do this every morning. I'll check the chat in a minute. And we just take a few minutes to close away the outside world and go within. It's a gift you can give to yourself, and it's free. It just takes your time, attention, and energy. Inhale. And hold it. And exhale. By doing these nice slow breaths, it can allow us to get out of the fight, flight, or freeze mode of our daily lives and to just find inner peace. And exhale. Excellent. So continue breathing slowly and deeply as you will. Hey, good morning, Kevin. Hey, PGA, welcome back. Hi, Mahmood, welcome. Hello to you. Hi, Harvey. Yeah, no, I dye my hair. I'm a brunette. But there's all kinds of things happening. People say I match the cat. It's funny. People come, watch big... Oh, thank you. Pumpkin doesn't want to hear that. No, there are some very big Pumpkin fans. They worry that I'm not feeding her. That she's very well taken care of. She's 17, for goodness sake. And you're doing great, Pumpkin. Yeah. You want to jump? Here she goes. Wow, that was very active of you. There she is. Good job. You want to go back? So anyway, thank you so much for saying that, and good morning. Yeah, that is Pumpkin. Thank you, Harvey, for asking. Good morning, UDX. Welcome back. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. And a lot, no, it's a microphone. I put a little microphone so I could hear her purring. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm trying to be my best self, and I just got back from the Dr. Joe Dispenza week-long advanced meditation retreat, and it was amazing. And I never really believed in meditation before I started getting involved in this work. And it is so powerful, and it unlocks our full potential of our brains, like both sides of our brains. And a lot of us are caught up with the analytical side of our brain, and you know, that left brain sort of takes over. And if we are not careful, we only are focused on one side. And so if we can fully understand the power and get to know our capabilities, we are limitless. You are powerful. You're limitless. You're eternal. I mean, it's unbelievable. We come to Earth, you know, from spirit, and we limit ourselves in these bodies, in these brains, and by going within, by learning this stuff, you can realize your full potential. And I'm working on it. I'm trying to, you know, as I learn stuff, I'm sharing it with you guys. So yeah, I hope you're having a good morning, everybody, or a good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. Oh, hang on. The other cat took apart a cat toy. Hi, can I have this? Thank you. Okay. She's going to eat this, so I just had to get that away from her. She's a hunter. That's Fractal, my other cat. I've got two cats, and she's only like 2 years old, so she likes to hunt. Anyway, okay. So one of the other things I learned from the Joe Dispenza retreat is when we remove the programs that we're in, like, if you've ever been in sort of a rut where you just sort of get up, you go to work or school, you do what you have to do, you come home exhausted, you turn on the TV or you scroll, and you kind of get into that mindless program, that mindless routine. That's not helping us. That's not good for us. It's not helping us get to our best selves, right? So Dr. Joe says, and I love that, I'm just sharing with you some stuff I learned, when we remove the programs, the divine moves through us. And I thought, wow, that's really powerful. And it's true. If we can be mindful throughout the day, stuff happens, and instead of saying, oh, that happened to me, instead of being in that victim mentality, if we can say, how is that helping me? What am I learning from that? And it's wonderful. It's really good. But how do we do it, right? So what is the way? Sorry, I've got a little runny nose. What is the way that we can do that, right? We take responsibility. Instead of being a victim, we take responsibility for what our lives look like. And that can be hard because, a lot of stuff happens and it's unfair a lot of times. But what is it there for us? If we look at everything and say, instead of that happening to me, it happened for me. And that was like one little mindset shift that helped me. Our 3D reality is a reflection of our consciousness. So it's pretty wild that if we can own it, if we can say, okay, this is here, it's like teaching me something. And the harder the lesson, the more we're going to learn from it. And the more it hurts, the more we're going to get out of it, the more we're going to be a better, stronger person. So if we can have that mindset of like a warrior going at life and doing our best, then it's really quite powerful. Let me see what you guys said. Oh, you love Joe Dispenza. Yeah, Raj, he's amazing. Yeah. And yeah, I went to 2 of his retreats now, 2 of the week-long meditation. I went to the first one in August, and honestly, before that, I didn't really understand the nuts and bolts of meditation, how to do it. And I went to that, and now I get up every single day at 3:30 a.m. because that's when our pineal gland is releasing melatonin and when we can get deeper in our meditations. And that's how much I believe in it. Every day I get up at 3:30 and do that. Hold on, I just have to move this a little bit because I'm like sideways here so we get the cat in the shot. I'm glad you're here, Pumpkin. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so every day I meditate at 3:30 in the morning, and it's just very powerful stuff. And some days I don't feel anything, and it's okay. I just do it, keep doing it, and it does change things. It opens things up. Yeah, I'm so glad you're familiar with him, Raj. Excellent. Yeah, he's brilliant, and he's constantly evolving his model. So as he learns things, he changes. Even from August till this January one, he added a bunch of new stuff in for the information, and all of his stuff that he shares with us, he's very careful. Not all of it, but it's primarily based in science. So there's scientific studies that prove what he's saying. And he works very closely with this Dr. Hemal Patel from UC San Diego, who they create these double-blind and often and they're peer-reviewed scientific experiments together to prove what Dr. Joe witnesses during these retreats. So it's very cool stuff. Art, let's see what you said. Just looking at the organized nature of your written notes. It's a calming effect for me. Thanks, Art. Yeah. I do love journaling. And you know what? When I was younger, this is funny. I never had really neat handwriting. And then when I was in college, I was in a physics class, and there was this guy that sat in front of me, and he had really neat handwriting. And I thought, I want to have handwriting like that. And I did. I started just slowing down and writing neater, and it's been good ever since. So thanks for saying that. Yeah. Oh, what's this, Harvey? Life will blindside you. Oh my gosh, that's so true. And we have to be, it's up to us to be aware, to be, prepared that we need to educate ourselves, to work on ourselves, and to love ourselves. And that can be work if you're not used to that. That can be really challenging to learn how to trust yourself and to love yourself and to be a friend to yourself, which is not something we're taught. We're taught to seek validation from the outside and to trust other people's opinion of ourselves. So that's a lot of what I'm doing is, going within and learning how to know and love myself. Yeah. And I want to say thank you, by the way, to our moderator, Imran Hossain. He does a great job moderating our chat every day, and he's also an amazing video editor and SEO YouTube specialist. And I will be looking at that video you sent me later, Imran. I have to go to a class and teach a class. I'm going to a class, and then I'm teaching a class this morning. And as soon as I get a few minutes, I'll look at that video you sent me. So thank you. Let's see, what else did Dr. Joe say? He said, oh, this is good. I'm going to save this one for tomorrow, because that's a deep one. I want to get into this next one. So, but that was good advice. Yeah, life does blindside you, so we have to stay aware. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. All right. So from myself to yourself, thank you for joining me on this journey. And Pumpkin, hey Pumpkin, thanks for being here. I appreciate that. You did a great job. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye, Joe. Bye, Shrimp Porky. Welcome back. Oh, wait, I'm going to read this quick. Guidance is internal. That's when you start to live intentionally. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Have a great one, everybody. Bye.